everyone. We're having a snow afternoon here in Boone. Classes are canceled until 3 o'clock. And that was good for me because I had a chance to check all of your projects. The CBA Parts 1 through 3 were due on Saturday. And I wanted to make sure I get them back to you on time. So let me show you how you can check for your feedback. And then I'll tell you a little bit about the policy and remind you about that, and then we'll work on it in class also. So I have 3 parts of this video that I want you to understand so that we're all on the same page. So the first thing is, let's look at your feedback. So I'm signed in as a student. Thank you, Christina. And I'm going to scroll down to my submission, CBA Parts 1 through 3. Open that. And you'll see here that this is attempt 2. But before you can attempt number 2, you have to look at your feedback from 1. So you'll scroll all the way down to the bottom and you'll see this blue link. It says previous attempts. Click on that blue link and then you'll see everything from before. So here you'll see what your score was. And these are pretty average. Most everybody will see these kinds of scores reflected. Remember, we're working on mastery learning here. So you turn in something and I give you lots and lots of feedback, and then you have the opportunity to resubmit. So speaking of that, your feedback is attached at the bottom where it says feedback files, and it always starts with an FB, so it's from me. And you'll have to use a computer that has Word, so that you'll be able to see what my feedback is. So you open it up and it's the exact file that you used, but if you'll notice on the sides I have comments for you. So make sure you scroll through and you look at all the comments. Sometimes I've crossed out a word that I think you might want to use another word, or you didn't need to use that at all. Check the comments for that. Again, here I give you some comments about what you need to do, so make sure you look over all of those. Okay, so once you've got your feedback and you decide you want to upload something else, your revised edition, then you're going to go back to the top here. You have 2 choices. You can add a new attempt based on a previous submission, and that's just going to copy it and let you work on it there, and that's your choice. Or it'll create a new blank submission for you to work on. This is usually what most students choose, but either one is fine, whatever works best for you. What I've done is I've given you all that feedback, and I've given you, if you need to do revisions, an extension until next Saturday, the 20th at midnight, to submit your revisions. Hopefully, barring any horrible weather situation, we are going to meet next week, face-to-face. And the first time that we meet face-to-face, you will have my comments again on those revisions. We'll come to class, and depending on how those look, if all those revisions look really good and everybody's ready to go, we'll just sort of move forward. If the majority of the students are still struggling, then we're going to stop our forward momentum, and we're going to spend the day sort of revisiting whatever you have questions about. So at this time, I can't tell you exactly what we're going to do, but you will know by the time we meet next week. Remember, any revisions that you do, I need you to do them in red. If I open up your revised copy here and there are no red letters, then I don't even check it. Okay, so make sure all your revisions are in red. They're all due by Saturday. And finally, if you look over your revisions and you're confused about them, remember, I will be in my office during our class time on Wednesday. So come and see me then. I'm happy to talk with you at length over any questions that you have. If you can't meet during that time, but you'd like to meet at another time, just contact me and we can set another time to talk about that this week. Remember, the revisions are due Saturday, and how you do on those revisions is going to tell me what we need to do the next time we meet face-to-face. Okay? So please contact me if you have any questions. You all did a wonderful job. I know this was hard because we didn't meet in between the 2 online modules. You did an excellent job on pulling it together yourselves. I'll see you soon.